just give us an overview of a rundown of kind of what the bill is?
Sure. So obviously it's an economic development bill for the city of Worcester. It was sort of raised to our attention back in September.
Right.
There was discussions going on with a company who was very interested in coming to Worcester. We have an established biotech area in the city of Worcester. And this is sort of in conjunction or a follow-up to that, right? So the land that's in question is on the grounds of the Worcester State Recovery Center, the mental health building up in Worcester, and there's 44 additional acres there that the state would like to see put to good use. We think the biotech park is a continuation of that good use, and so this land that we're talking about is really an authorization for us to utilize that land as biotech land. Okay? And that's really what the legislation is about, is the transfer of that land so it has land use for biotech.
Can you give me an idea of what, I know it's a California company that's interested in
Sure. So let me step back a little bit. Okay, so you're correct. There is a California company very interested in bringing business here. That company has been doing business with a company that was already existing in the city of Worcester called Blue Sky. Blue Sky Biotech, they incubated in Worcester and grew somewhat in Worcester, become very successful. The California company, LakePharma, actually has purchased Blue Sky. So it's an extension of the Blue Sky and then being, sort of compiled with LakePharma. And LakePharma is thrilled to be able to come to Worcester. They see it as a very exciting area to do business. Blue Sky has been extremely successful in Worcester. UMass Hospitals in Worcester, UMass Medical Schools in Worcester, UMass Research is in Worcester. So it's really a no-brainer as far as we're concerned, as far as the kind of business that we hope will spin off from this particular endeavor.
And what are we talking job-wise?
So, the footprint for LakePharma is going to be around 50,000 square feet.
Right.
That would be the initial phase for them, not to say that they wouldn't have additional phases. So there would be that, probably 50, 75 jobs, but then we're hoping certainly another 100 jobs, 150 in the actual product of putting the infrastructure in, building the buildings, so on and so forth.
And when do you see it coming to fruition?
Well, one of the big issues for us to be involved as rapidly as we are, as this bill is going forward, is that LakePharma really wants to have groundbreaking before the end of the summer. So it's, they really were on a very tight schedule as far as what they were hoping to succeed to accomplish in Worcester. So that's why this has been it's been very important to us. So that we could get the site under control and then have WBDC develop that site with LakePharma.
And have you encountered any problems along the way?
Well, I think everybody, wants to make sure that as we go forward, all the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed. So it's been reviewed, by DCAM. Obviously, DCAM had a very big role in this. House Counsel is reviewing it. Third reading has reviewed it. So it's going through the process.
Right.
Committee Chair Colcott's committee, State Administration and Oversight had a hearing on it. So it's going through the process, and it's gone so far well.
Yeah. And any final thoughts that you want to add on this?
Well, I'm really excited about this happening, obviously. Economic development is extremely important to Central Massachusetts. Biotech has become a good portion of what we're doing in the city of Worcester, Central Mass, and I think that this will be, a great continuation of what we've already been doing out there.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks very much.